Hello, and welcome back to another video. Today we're looking at ballballxpit. It is one of the latest games from Devolver Digital, being made by Kenny Sun. The game looks really fun, want to give it a try, that's why we're here as always. I'm a boy with the nitty gritty, and let's see what this game's about. Let's see, we have movement keys, up, down, left, right. We shoot with this here. Collect gems to gain XP. We get our things back. Don't know what happens if it gets through, but let's not find out. Let's try to bounce it so it's actually going into the enemy shortly after. We get more stuff. Let's add another ball maybe. I can see it being thrown out every now and again. The level up's good here. We can't control where this goes, so that's fine. Every 7 to 12 rows, spawn a stone soldier with health that's on my side, or increase crit chance hitting him from the front. Let's go with the new. No harm, no foul in getting new equipment at all. Cool, got one at the back there. Try to keep throwing it out in the corner. I don't think it matters if I catch it early or not. We have some elements here where they're throwing stuff at us. We have a fission repair. We get one element automatically upgraded. 1 to 5 levels. Which is that's fine. Yeah, cool with me. Try to get one at the very back here. Didn't get it in time. That's fine. Let's just get this one instead. Let's put it through here. Another level up. Perfect with me. New ball. For sure, new ball. The goal is just to keep dodging and moving. The idea is very unique. I wonder how they're going to build out that roguelike idea with, like, you know, a game like this. Get the king back there. That way, just try to plummet a few shots in. Let's grab these now. Yeah, because, oh, okay, we just cop it anyway. No, that's valid, that's fair. Let's make sure we get this. We can't shoot behind us, which makes sense. We get our shoulder here. I'm curious to see what happens if these elements here go towards the end. We'll see that shortly. Let's grab a new item. Another fission upgrade, that's fine with me. Another level up on Osh, that's fine with me. That one dot left behind us and we just missed it. We didn't get anything cool from it. Can I move this guy? No. That's fine with me. So we keep going. Yeah, this is fun. This is actually fun. Fun little idea. I'm a big fan of these sort of one-screen games where you're not like moving between a large map or anything like that. So yeah, this sort of is part of that collection. Okay, we can fill up our last slot here, or you can grab something else. Let's go with, well, I don't like that. You know, heal past your max health. I don't like that. I don't think we need that. We can reroll 2. We have the gold for it. This is okay. I don't know if there's any more past 4. I guess we'll get it, and if there is more, there is more. If it's worth getting, which it probably won't be. Wow, 4 out of 5. Very nice. I think we're at max HP, which is probably this one down here. So we just keep going. We just keep going. And there is a good argument to be made where, like, standing close and just throwing it is better. But we're not really struggling with anything so far, so in saying that, we might start struggling now. Because our goal here is to catch this ball here. So every time we catch it, definitely ideal. And because of how we're playing it with catching, that just means a lot of more sort of damage. Cool, it's in the back line, which means a lot of damage. Get 3 balls here. Let's clear up these just by clearing this a few times. Let's level up. Gold bar. Cool. Fancy. I'm actually clearing it pretty fast here. Passes through enemies is really fun. We can get that. All that we don't really see too often. Maybe we'll never see. But what's past is doing is we can fuse something. I don't know if I want to fuse. If I want to fuse these, I really like that one. What are we seeing if we fuse them together? A laser horizontal X blade. So it fuses them together. Now it has a blade attached. You know, not bad. Not bad. If I was fusing two things together, that's definitely a good one. You're applying a blade to a lot of things, so I really can't complain about that one, to be honest. Again, next, we can also just add this, but I want more fire rate. From there, if it's another 5%, it's probably not worth it getting it again after that. Our next goal here is going to be to just grab as much sort of power as we can, because we are quickly going to fall behind again if we simply just don't have what we need to treat the damage that we need to have. At this point, it's the easy part where we're just going to keep hitting it over and over again, scaling just a bunch of different damages here. That's not going to get too far. I'll be surprised if that passes much more. Let's grab these. That's how strong it is. There it is. We got a new character at the sheriff's office. Let's grab baby badge. So that's the one that scales off healing. And now we just have to grab healing balls. And we are in a very, very good position. Let's start clearing all these little ones with the powerful one. Just by sitting on it, to be honest. Yes. Same thing on this side too. Perfect. That's what we want to see with the healing. And the idea is going to be we're going to start healing. Start doing a bunch more damage as we heal. This one's interesting. I want to upgrade my chance to heal, because that gives me the outward power that I need to not take damage down the line here. So I need to be making sure that I am clearing as I go by hitting the corners here. And that should clear everything as it is. Keep going for the corners. Maybe throw it a bit deeper. Perfect. And we can just keep going. Fusion upgrades, perfect, yeah. Only one is pretty unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah. We're sitting on the hill still. We are sitting on the hill. We're nearly up to the point we left off last time. So that is pretty good. See if we're getting better. I definitely feel stronger. Could be like a false sort of positive though. But we'll see in a moment. Throw that guy here. Our outward damage is really, really high. But I'm not sure if that outward damage is all that we need. Don't think it is. Oh, I got hit there. Let's get one of these though. So we have efficient, 1 to 2. That's fine. One of those is cool. Now we're healing, which is an important thing. Alright, we're staying on this now. Let's level up real quick. Another upgrade here is fine. A bit slower now because we're not catching. We'll have to clear those real quick. Cool. Another level up, maybe. Oh, characters gain dexterity. Perfectly fine with me. Moving towards the final boss here. What we're going to do is clear this. I see an opening in the corner there. Just to clear everything so far. We like to see 2 level ups on that, which is very nice. Let's just start grabbing these. And that gives us sort of full sort of purview to clearing things. We need something like that. We need a new ball. We don't want to mess around with letting them push too far through. Also don't want to mess around with just letting them push at all, to be honest. I see an opening here, so let's throw that in here. Let's do it again. And these much more rapid fire blades do you know, they do make a huge impact. Balls go through enemies and do some damage until they hit the backfield. We can try that. This might ruin the run. It might also make me stronger. Oh, that was silly of me. Yeah, okay. Ouch. Ouch. I don't know if I'm really strong or really weak right now. Ouch. Well, something's happening back here. Don't know what it is, but something's happening back there. Let's just keep leveling up. Yeah, sure. Grab this one. Looks like the balls are trapped back there. But hey, it's all part of the plan, the master plan. Definitely helpful because now it's hitting everything on the way up, which means a lot more lasers. We do get a lot less red balls total. That's fine with me. It passes through and it does verticals. Don't know if I wanted that, to be fair. Only because now it's just less balls, but the white looks really nice, so I definitely wanted it. That looks nice. The Binding of Isaac type vibes coming from that. We're gonna keep going here. We'll get red ball. Just get some more damage in. Don't see why not. We're pretty sort of ahead in terms of like the damage we're doing. This could be the end of the run. And if so, I wonder if we got super lucky or if this is just a run. But what an idea, huh? What an idea for like a unique spin in a game like this. Definitely a fun one in my eyes. And definitely one that I am enjoying. Alright. We're here on either what's going to be the last boss or what's going to be... It's going to be the last We're clearing up the last ones here. A bit concerning considering like... Okay, big guy. Very big guy. We lost all of the balls that we made. Hey, can you hit me, please? Okay, sure. Oh, sure. Just start hitting you. That's fine. Better. Much better here. Fine with me. Well, now, like, everything's out in your end. Okay. Let's move that a bit more to the left, so it's actually bouncing off and hitting him in the head. That definitely should have hit me. We don't do too much damage coincidentally, unfortunately. That's fine with me. That in the corner is fine. Whoop, nearly hit me there. I definitely have to like, you know what I mean? I definitely have to like be hitting things to be doing damage. I don't know if we can zoom up here 100%. So we'll zoom back down in a second. I don't know if I need to be taking damage. I think I said that before. But we seem to be doing okay hitting in the crown. Making sure we're hitting it. Make sure we're dodging everything we can while we do that. A little bit. Oh, maybe the game's going too fast for me. We'll slow it down here. Just need one more set here to beat the boss. I'd hit there, but we're full HP and we're hitting him in the back here. We are stacking some more balls now that we've taken damage. We're sort of stuck hitting him in the face, but we killed him with the white laser, and then first completion bonus was done. Well, you obtained. Final time for 2:15. We beat the run. And we unlocked a lot more. Select an upgrade. Increase the harvest clock by 1 second each time harvesting, up to 20 times to harvest, and pierce through boulders when harvesting. We'll pierce through boulders. Leveled up. We got some blueprints. We got some gears. We returned to base. We saw what we had to win that run with, and then we start building out our Babylon. And I think that's where we're going to call it for our first little look here. Been fun. 2 runs. Fairly quick runs, but 2 runs nonetheless. We can rotate with R, which is nice. I've unlocked the itchy finger. Oh, we can also add these buildings down to make our runs easier as well. Right, and we can also harvest. Maybe I should have not done like this. I should rearrange maybe to this. I don't know if it hits or not. It does. So buildings it hits on. That sort of makes sense actually. So what we're gonna do is go harvest and do it like this. I don't know if it's gonna hit on that. It shouldn't. It does, but we have everything anyway, so we're good there. We're good there. Cool. We're going to play just to get the character. This guy starts with burn. He has scattered aim. But this guy's completed. This guy's not completed. But that was fun. Maybe we'll look at the other one before this game is released. But this has been the new game by Devolver Digital called the ballballxpit. It will be in the description below. Thank you for watching. Have a good one and bye.